Wait for it. What is up? It is the political 13-year-old back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about My Little Pony, Teen Titans Go.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Tommy.
Get the hell out.
Oh,
get the hell out of my studio.
Hang
now.
Hang on.
No. You don't get to sip from that Liberal Tears mug.
But they're so good and salty.
No, go.
Okay, fine.
Go.
Fine.
Go.
Fine.
Give me my hat.
Fine,
Why
here.
the hell do you have my hat?
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. Can I be in the video?
Sure, what the hell. We'll call you Tommy the producer.
All right, lit. Hey, guys. I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, great.
We're back with the real political 13-year-old. It is the political 13-year-old. Yeah, I'm 13, and we talk politics. Get my iPad, please. Thank you.
Fine.
Good.
Gosh.
Hey, you owe me this. You owe me this.
Hey, you see, you have your own cup of liberal tears.
We'll give you that one. We'll
Exactly.
give you Liberal Tears Light.
Not as salty.
All right. So actually, a pretty somewhat big week in the world.
Politics.
Yeah, we'll call it that. Whatever.
That's something to say.
And actually, before we start, remember in my bio, there's a link to my Patreon. It helps out a ton, guys. You guys don't even know how much it helps out. Helps me pay this guy who's going off of a free salary. That's right. He's doing this all for free.
What?
Yep. You are doing this all for free.
I guess I am.
And until you can help poor Tommy, get out from living under the bridge.
This is my
and
dad's
hopefully get $2, maybe like what, $1.000000001 Bitcoin a year.
I'll take it.
You can help him if you could. Link in the bio to my Patreon helps out a ton.
We got a viewer, bro.
We got a viewer.
We have a viewer.
Ah!
Oh my god!
All
right, calm down.
So
get serious, guys.
Actually, we do have to be serious because Trump bombed Syria. Actually, sent an airstrike to Syria. Okay, you can stop with the jokes now.
Sorry.
This is actually serious.
All right, yeah.
He bombed he bombed chemical plants in Syria 60 times, and out of those 60 times, I think he hit them 59. So I mean, that's just showing the strength of our military. But definitely some. I mean, this is. Okay, so first of all, we have to acknowledge that America is split on this happening, because one part of America says Trump isn't the world police. Trump shouldn't be bombing people just because of what one person of what a dictator does. Yes, this dictator, terrible person, does some terrible things. He gasses his own civilians, but it happens all over the world. We're not supposed to be the world police. We don't even fix our own country, which was, by the way, what Trump's whole thing was. We can't fix anyone else's problems before we fix ours, which is true. But then the other side says, well, if we don't fix something, I mean, these are kids, these are babies, babies who are dying, babies.
God's children.
God's no son of God. Women deserve this, maybe. I'm kidding. I was quoting Donald Trump.
Okay,
I was imitating Donald Trump from a
good.
feminist point of view.
That's fine.
But he was saying, people are saying that, he can't do this, he can't get away with this, and which is also true. So what the hell do we do? Me, as a non-interventionist, I wouldn't say isolationist, would say we have to do something, because I'm not going to shill for the Libertarian Party and be like, oh yeah, I mean, no war with Syria. Obviously, we shouldn't go to war with Syria, but we need to do something, because these people are in help and they are asking for our help. But we definitely need to do something, and this could actually help the refugee crisis. If we could get the whole problem with Syria over with, that's a big part of the refugee crisis that we don't have to worry about. But definitely we have to do something. And my solution, I kind of take the Ben Shapiro approach, which is we set up a no-fly zone, which means that there are certain parts in Syria that Russian or Syrian planes can't fly over, and we set up those zones and refugee and camps over there, so that people can be safe, and that are U.S. what would you say, endorsed. But we can't just bomb them 60 times out of nowhere. I mean, what's your approach on this, Tommy?
I just think it was so random. Like, I don't think he
I'll
really.
put some-
Okay, I don't think. Like, it was really surprise. Like,
Yeah,
I was just going to bed and I see on the Trump launches 59 Tomahawk missiles at
60.
60?
It was 60. He just hit
60.
them, not 59.
59 times, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't really see that coming. And
no,
then-
I mean, you were definitely surprised. You weren't just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Like you.
Yeah,
you-
I was like, what?
Yeah, and I mean, we saw what happened. We did know that he would do something for Assad, but it was just like 60.
That?
Yeah, like this. Like you're not gonna put against sanctions or anything. Just that. I mean,
Just
just
bomb him.
just bomb. Yeah.
Why?
I mean, that's a Republican and Democratic approach to foreign policy. Usually, when the position in power is overseas, they disagree with whatever ideology is in power. But still, I mean, this was just crazy. I mean, we do have to do something about this, though, right?
Yeah, but I think he took it to a whole nother level.
Not a whole nother level, but
Like, he took it farther than he should have.
yeah, definitely. It was more like the symbol of it rather than like
Yeah.
what he
actually
yeah,
did.
like, because honestly, do you think Assad really cares that like four or five chemical plants just
Got
went down? I
exploded.
mean, he's probably just like,
I have 4 or 5 other
yeah,
ones.
I have like 100 other ones. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I think it was a symbol like, we're not going to stand with your bullshit anymore, which is kind of what is upsetting. And we actually have the countries that are with America and with Syria. Turns out that Syria isn't the most popular country. They're not on the A list.
No, not at all.
We have Israel, all of NATO, and Australia. Wait, is Australia part of NATO?
I don't know.
I don't think so, but definitely we kicked their butt in that area. So we know that we're more popular than them.
For
But-
sure.
But there's definitely that kind of line that we had to draw. And you know what? I kind of am a little mad at Trump about this because I'm mad with him. I didn't want for us to just invade Syria, because we have to think about this. So far, Syria is split up in a civil war, and we have the Kurds, we have the Syrian government, and we have the ISIS, and then we have the rebels. Or are the Kurds the rebels?
I think they're the same thing.
Yeah, I think
more
they're
or
the
less
same thing. Yeah, and they're just split up in fractions, and if we take out one part, the rest are just going to kill each other, and we're going to have all-out warfare, and it's going to be even worse. So what do? Well, first of all, we have to tell Assad that what he's doing is terrible, and if he does it, we're not going to keep on funding him or economically, and we're going to set on the world stage a precedent, which is don't support this country. We also have to get out of the Middle East entirely somehow. We can't just leave it. We need to find a way to get out of the Middle East somehow, because the whole Middle East is a mess, and that's all because of the government. Because we try to stop a terrorist group, which by starting a terrorist group, so we try to stop that terrorist group by settling in another terrorist group, which we needed to stop that one, and we just created a mess
Yeah.
all over the place, and we're funding everyone. So I think that personally, we need to find a way to tell Syria to F off, but at the same time not try and get in a war, because this is something that he was very critical of Obama with, and he tweeted about this a million times, and yet he still he's doing it, and he's doing the same thing that Obama did, which really pissed me off, which was I inherited a mess, but I'm going to fix it. He doesn't tell us how he's going to fix it, but he definitely will fix it somehow. I don't know.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. We also have news that Neil Gorsuch has finally been confirmed.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
It was like 4 to 45 vote.
Yeah. Neil Gorsuch, he was confirmed to the Supreme Court. Was it today or yesterday? I think it was
yesterday.
Yeah. And he the Democrats opened up the filibuster, and then turns out that the what's his name? Something Mitchell? Michael Mitchell. We're gonna call him Michael Mitchell.
Michael Mitchell. That's a name.
Invoked the nuclear option. So good for him. I didn't think that he would actually do it, but he did. And the people obviously are for this, and good job to the Supreme Court. This is a win definitely for Trump. This is a gimme for him, and I think that he's definitely celebrating his room and doing whatever he wants to do with Ivanka.
Oh my.
So here we go with the next segment on the show, which is ripping the liberals. So
Yay.
we're gonna talk about SJWs. We were actually just talking about them before the show. We were playing COD.
We were playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It was a nice draw match.
Yeah, I he said that he was gonna say that he won, but he didn't. So kudos to him for saying the truth.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just bothering me. It needs to
It is.
be even.
It's
Okay.
not even. It was a good match though.
It was a good match.
Yeah. This is so off topic, but
Yeah.
hope you guys love it.
So we were talking about SJWs and what happened to them. So pretty much, this country, in the times of Obama, we were looking to be virtuous because the whole black community freaked out because we still don't have a black president. I don't know what that would do to help them, but I mean, if it helps them, right? So whatever they say. So they were saying we need a black president, and then up goes Obama. And then we have this whole yay, we're virtuous. No, you're not. We have to do more. We have to do more. And it turns out that all that you have to do more just turned to bitching and complaining. And I don't know, you're a racist. Fuck you. F you, you stupid misogynistic.
Wait.
Say it, you stupid misogynistic
I'm not gonna say it.
bitch. And this is this is something that obviously people were like, okay, fine, just don't call me a racist. And then eventually people ended up, after this election really showed that no one likes you anymore.
Yeah.
We're sick and tired of your whining and complaining. You said something to me before
the show,
yeah.
They think if they're loud enough that they're popular, but they don't understand, like, when people stay quiet, that doesn't mean they're agreeing with you.
Yeah.
They just don't want to respond.
Yeah, that's what the whole thing with the silent majority. The silent majority did stand with Trump. It's just that we didn't want to hear that bickering and bitching anymore. So we just said, okay.
Everyone's protesting in the streets. That means Hillary's gonna win, right?
Let's fund abortion 100%. Okay. But then you see on the ballot the check mark for Trump with your friends who said that they were Democrats.
Yeah.
So and I think that it was just kind of that silent, like, ooh, fuck you, that's right.
Rawr.
That's right.
Rawr.
No.
Rawr.
So I mean, you see, you got me to lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
Go to the timeout.
That's not fair.
What do you mean it's not
Tommy's lives matter.
fair? And it was just kind of that silent, like, hey, F you, man. And I think that kind of hurt them. And they don't know how to react because they're just so used to, I'm winning because I'm loud.
I'm screaming out, so that means I'm good.
Yeah. So now they're doing it even louder, and all they're doing is hurting themselves.
Yeah.
And I think it's absolutely hilarious that they've gotten to the point where they're actually looking mentally deficient. I would say roll the clip right now to the part where the girl was like, I would. Did you see that video where those people were like, no, we're not going to say I'm sorry for being misogynistic. She was like,
she was screaming at the top of her lungs.
At the top of her lungs. I'm sure that you guys have seen the video. If not, please DM me and I'll show it to you. But it was definitely funny to hear and to just watch these people. But we need to eventually take care of them, because this is actually becoming a mental disorder. This is proving.
They're committing crimes, aren't they?
Yeah, they are actually causing felonies with the riots and the
Breaking like
breaking windows. They actually broke the windows on the day that Trump was elected.
They blew up a car.
They blew up a car and threw rocks at Starbucks. And by the way, this was Antifa, someone that an organization that is heavily for refugees, and throwing rocks at Starbucks, the same company that said they would be accepting 40,000 refugees as employees. The irony, they're so stupid. They don't know how to win. The only way they know how to win is just screaming and yelling at you.
I want to wear. Dang
I'm not
it.
gonna wear it. I asked you, do you want a hat before the show? And you said no. You don't want any accessory.
Fine.
Do you want the fedora?
I don't want. I want the fedora. I'll go get the fedora.
Go get the fedora.
Okay.
While he's getting the fedora, let's keep talking about SJWs. So first, we have and to actually understand what's happening with SJWs, we have to know why what happened. So first, when these SJWs came to place, no people thought somewhat seriously of them. It's kind of like communist people. Like, no one actually thinks what they're saying is like true, but like we're still taking them seriously because like, okay, yeah.
Oh, everybody's screaming it out. That's gotta be true.
1%. Like we thought there were just some people on Tumblr who were just, don't misgender me. My left
Don't
arm.
assume my gender, man. It's 2016.
So no, it's 2017.
Yes, I know, but that's what they were saying.
It doesn't matter. It would have been 2015 either way. So that's another one.
No.
Anyways, but yeah, with the don't misgender my left hand, don't misgender my right hand, because yeah, they're actually people who have genders for each body part, which is a little ironic. Because what do you do with your genitals? Think about that. Think about that.
This is a female. This is a male.
What do you call that? I mean, the whole point of gender in sex is based around what you have in your pants. So what gender do you put for your pants? For what's under your pants?
I mean,
I
guess it all depends on what it is, right?
No, because they have like a million genders.
That's true.
And they took they like kept climbing up that stairs with this and that, and no one. I mean, people obviously started to give them less attention. Oh, well, not less attention, but less respect. But as they did that, we only thought they were just some people on Tumblr who were just like doing it for the
attention,
for the attention, the lols, the keks, or they're actually serious, which the majority of them are.
Yeah.
But after that, we actually found out that these people are coming from academia, from colleges, from federal funded colleges, and we're talking about like Harvard, and we have all these, and we kind of encouraged it. We're like, okay, we can learn about women's studies or African American history, but when we have pansexual music as a class, or gender studies, oh my gosh, like these people are begging to not be hired by anyone.
Oh my god.
What?
It's true though.
Like these people are begging for no one to hire. Like, no, I don't want money. Like I actually think that activists on the left are doing this for fun.
For fun.
Like I know I do this for fun, but I do this because I actually care. I mean, I know these people care, but they're doing it for fun. Like what else can you get out of this?
Attention.
So, I mean, yeah, they love that. All right, so we're gonna take a quick little break. But before we do that, make sure you check out my Instagram and Twitter in my bio. We're not gonna release your Instagram or stuff because you're still a little young one. But we're gonna go to the break and see you then.
Yes.
Hello. I'm sorry. I just wanted to steal your mic real quick.
Why?
I paid for it. Shut up. All right.
That's a fair excuse right there.
Yeah. All I have to do with all the equipment here that I'm giving to you is whenever that you're using and I'm letting you use, whenever I steal something from you, you can be like, "Hey, why? I paid for it." All right. So we're gonna be taking some calls.
Q&A time, maybe.
Yeah. Some calls here. It will be at 786-239-2018. That's 786-239-2018. We'll be taking calls there from there. But I got a Q&A today from a question from my email, which is political12yearold@gmail.com. And it said, what is your favorite news organization?
It can't be fake.
It can't be fake news.
Can't be fake news.
Is Fox News fake news?
No, I wouldn't call it fake news.
Okay. Well, what is our definition of fake news?
Fake news is news that's fake.
Okay, thanks, Sherlock. But like, what the actual literate definition?
As in, like, it would be like, let's say MNN, some random news network that I just made up, right? Let's say they say, Syria bombs American chemical.
But why
plants.
would they do that?
Who knows?
Well, like when something's fake news, usually it's for a purpose. No one's gonna be like, dude, let's just troll these people. No, they're gonna do it for a purpose. Like
I got you. Like Trump, something, I don't know, bad.
Trump raped 2 Russian hookers and asked them to pee on them. Which is what actually BuzzFeed put. I swear to God. Yeah, that's what I said. That's
No
what I
way.
said. You would think like, oh, he's just making that up. That's what I said. They are that.
They actually wrote that.
They actually put that.
I'm looking that up after this.
I
I'm sorry.
swear.
That's insane.
It is true though. They actually did that. And CNN ran it too.
No way.
That's how fast fake news passes. But yeah, fake news.
Fake news.
They actually put that as a Bitmoji
No way.
on Snapchat.
Just like,
Yeah,
fake news.
they actually did that.
It's amazing.
Let me see if I can do it. Here, look.
All he says in class is fake news. That's fake news.
Oh my God, dude! We have a little thing in class where all of our like, anytime a teacher says something that's like retarded, we'll just be like fake news,
Fake news.
fake news.
Yeah.
Here, look, fake news vibes.
Fake news.
Oh yeah, we got those. We got Snap going. But favorite news organization. Now that we've defined fake news, CNN openly tries to defy the truth because. I'm gonna stop.
Oh, nice.
Because to pass their agenda. So does Huffington Post. They defy the truth to pass their agenda.
Washington Post.
Not as much as Huffington Post and
No?
but they have ran some fake news stories.
Okay.
So
What about LNN?
I swear to God, you're going to leave this right now.
What?
I'm going to force you to leave.
I'm not making fun of it.
You call this fake news.
Oh, we're talking about who's fake. Oh, I thought we were saying favorite, like news. Thing.
You like HuffPo and CNN?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you said Washington Post.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought we were talking like favorite. That's why we said like Fox.
Dude, I was actually going to call you retarded because you're working for LNN.
That's true.
You don't know that? Like,
Nice.
since I'm working for LNN and you're working for me, you're working for LNN.
But who's LNN waiting for?
Themselves.
The Big Brother.
The Big Brother. No, so I would probably
so forgive
say
me for my mistake.
not Breitbart because Breitbart has ran some fake news stories.
BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed is fake
BuzzFeed.
news because we're just scratching off what isn't fake news because there's just so many news websites that's just retarded. Infowars, I like their people. I like Paul Joseph Watson and Alex Jones. Some people are gonna call me retarded. But yes, I do, and they are great and entertaining, but at the same time, they're not really like real. They don't post. They don't really tell the truth. The Daily Wire is very objective. They don't really like want to pass their agenda. They would rather pass their whatchamacallit.
Their thoughts.
No, the news. Like they would, yeah, like what's objectively the news. This is what happened, and then their agenda. Then their take on it. And they do have liberal people and Democrats in there, in Daily Wire. So I'd say Daily Wire, CRTV, and Fox News.
I don't know any of these.
You don't know Fox News?
I know Fox News. I don't know like those that you just named, but I know CNN.
You have
and Fox
so much
News.
to catch up to.
I really do. I don't know
You need
anything.
it. I'm going to teach you all of this. I swear. But we haven't gotten any calls yet, but we will soon. I think we have. Hold on. Let me put this on Snap real quick. Fake news. All right. Here.
Fake. Oh my God.
Fake news.
Fake news.
All right. We got that there. Let me see if I can show the.
Say the
no,
number.
okay.
Say the number again. The phone number.
It is 786-239-2018. And yeah. So
76.
yeah. 786-239.
2018.
2018.
Boom.
All right.
If I remember, you guys can remember.
Yeah, so 786-239-2018, call the show. All right, so yeah, please call. We have, I think, let's see what the chat is saying right now.
Yeah.
Take a look there. No, don't
Nope. Don't play that.
don't play that. Okay. Yo, why did the Syrian president do the chemical thing? So what happened?
Adrian Fraga.
Yeah, Adrian Fraga. So, what happened is Assad is a criminal. He is the definition of a criminal and a fascist dictator. And I honestly don't know why he would gas his own civilians.
Oh, look, I'm strong. I can do this to my kind.
That could be a case. It also could be that he's for testing. I mean, it's cruel, but he's definitely doing it as like testing.
Which would be horrible.
I mean, yeah, it's horrible.
Could you imagine testing like that?
Yeah, testing your own civilians. I mean, Hitler did it.
But it's
Hitler. But we have to start like saying
I
like
don't think you can compare those two though. Hitler was like
yeah
compared to him.
Hitler. Yeah, I hate the left when they're always trying to compare every single person to Hitler.
Donald
Like,
Trump.
he's
Hitler.
Do you guys actually know what Hitler did? Like,
We're actually reading a book about him in class.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
No, The Devil's Arithmetic isn't a horrible book.
No, I'm saying he is horrible.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
he's cruel.
He was, and he was definitely a terrible president. Not president.
Dictator.
Well, no, he technically he was president.
Well, they didn't really have a president.
Because he did vote himself in, but at the same time
That's
he did
a dictator though. Dictators would do that.
That's true. He did like switch around the rules. Like that's what fascist dictators will actually do. They will come up and they'll say, "Okay,
listen to me and only me."
No, that's not what they do.
Oh.
What they'll do is they'll find a problem in their country, they'll take advantage of it, and then they'll say, "If you vote me in, I'll do all of this, and the government will do it. I swear." And that's why most of these dictators are indeed left wing, because they're always saying the government will do it. The government will do it. Don't worry. That's why Hitler.
Power.
Yeah, and that's why I hate when people always try and paint Hitler as right wing. He was not right wing. The gold standard was cut out. He eliminated the gold standard. He had bunches of economic surplus, and the only reason why his economy did well was because of the wars that he was in.
That's true.
Yeah.
And because of how powerful he was.
Yeah. Have we gotten any calls yet? No. But yeah, I mean, that's why we always have to like look out. And Assad definitely, he did the same exact thing that Hitler did. He voted his way into power, and
sadly, unfortunately, chemical.
Yeah.
His people.
Chemical his people.
That's vocabulary. Poisoned.
Yeah. Oh no, we gotta lower it down.
Lower it down.
Okay.
Wait,
no, but then. Yep.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I'm sorry, but it always just like bothers me.
Okay, don't let it bother you.
Sorry. So do we have? I keep on like rocking back.
Yeah.
So I think we have another question. Let me see.
That's clutch.
If that you guys are the best. If you hold on, let me see what the live chat is saying.
Yeah.
Where's
Yo,
Adrian? Oh, that's what the guy said at the beginning. They don't like you. Sorry, buddy. Let's see if we have man, I'm just stalling at this point. I need something to go off of. Help me.
you guys want to hear me talk?
Oh,
Oh,
we got a call.
We got a call. Guys, we got a call.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer it. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
This
Do
is-
you support gay marriage?
do I support gay marriage? Well, that's that's a good question.
That's a good
So,
question.
all right, so
He
I was looking for him to say on
Well,
the call.
I guess he's listening.
Yeah. So the whole deal with gay marriage in me is that I don't necessarily like it. I don't appreciate it. I don't think that it goes against. I don't think it goes with nature. I mean, the whole point of life scientifically is to create new life.
Man. Oh.
Makes a baby.
That's true.
That's why it was. It's like plugging this into my phone. Okay.
It doesn't work when you go.
It
to
doesn't.
phones.
Yeah, you can't have two phones.
And
Like,
then
where's yours?
All right. Oh. I'll grab my phone.
This is what happens when you have the male, the female charges and makes life.
Life. Now, when you
have-
get
when you get these two,
nothing.
it
happens.
doesn't work.
It just
Nothing happens.
just lump.
Yeah, and I mean it may feel good. I mean,
Ew.
it may feel good,
Jeez.
but it doesn't. It doesn't not
Give me
necessarily.
back my phone.
It doesn't-
Gosh.
It doesn't necessarily mean that it's right. So I do. But at the same time, should the government in any way be trying to stop these civil unions from happening? Why should two people who just want to get married and if they don't like use the government to bully the church into doing this wedding, but if they just want to get married, then let them get married. And honestly, the government shouldn't even be in abortion anyways.
That's true. I've just never liked abortion. Like I'm
or
fine with
not
gay marriage.
not abortion. Into marriage. They shouldn't be into marriage anyways.
Oh, okay.
The government shouldn't be in marriage anyway. So I think that
Yeah, they shouldn't be like involved in
love. I mean, if the government has to involve themselves into every single thing that happens in our lives,
That'd be horrible.
there's no control. That's why the government has so much control, and they're able to spy on us
that's
now.
exactly what Hitler did.
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean,
Not necessarily, but
we're
he
not
was
we're
in
not gonna
everything.
compare this to Hitler right now.
That's fair.
But I
what are you
mean,
doing? What is this?
I don't know. I'm just playing with it. We have a call coming in, but we'll just finish this up real quick. Let gay people have marriages if they want marriages, if they want to marry.
Got a call.
But if just keep them busy over there.
Hello?
So just let people marry if they want to marry.